Okay. And so we got a few cars.
I've still got my body worn on.
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, no worries at all.
What's your shoulder number?
My caller number is 29791.
Cool.
Yeah, I believe obviously in there's private land as well. Can I just ask what you're up to?
Pretty much what it looks like.
Yeah, just have a little look around.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure if you're aware, but it is technically like I think private around here because there is a bollard.
Right, but if it's private there, why does it need to be private property here?
Okay.
It's also publicly accessible.
Okay. What is your nature? Just coming to have a look around today?
Yeah. I mean, you can give me a tour if you like.
Okay. Is there any questions you have?
Can I have a tour?
A tour?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you gone into the front desk and spoken to them?
No?
So obviously you can go into the front desk and make a request if you please.
Oh, I could do.
Okay.
They're probably not going to let me though, are they?
Well,
But yeah, I was just, looking in the windows just to see if there was anything left that shouldn't be there.
Okay, just making sure. No, yeah, there shouldn't be.
Because sometimes there's, statements or things like that are just left.
Well...
Not very often, but occasionally
Right,
you do see it. There was some note up there, but I don't think it's anything private. So yeah, that's kind of what I was doing with the cars, but...
Welcome everyone. Today's audit begins with a quiet look around a local police station, where the public observes how officers act when they believe no one is watching. The first interaction is calm, polite, and professional, setting a positive tone. But as always, situations like these can change quickly. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah, it's just... Oh, I suppose I did have a question. And that's what ESU stands for.
Sorry?
ESU?
ESU?
Yeah, do you know what it stands for?
My sergeant's just coming out.
Oh, he might know.
Probably be a better question.
Because some of the spaces seem to be labelled with ranks. You can park here if you're a chief superintendent or a chief inspector. So this says ESU. So I'm guessing it's something unit.
You okay?
Do you know what ESU stands for?
ESU? Not off the top of my head.
These are for ESU.
Okay. Listen, you're on private property right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
It's publicly accessible.
Private property, all around here. There's signs all around the station.
It's beyond there.
No. I'm telling you, this is private property. You are not allowed on this site. Okay.
It's public. Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act. I can be here.
You can't be within the police station grounds.
This isn't the police station.
This is the police. There's a police van right next to you.
But I can access the front counter.
I'm asking you to leave, please.
I can access the front counter.
You can access the front counter around the side of the building. This is not the front counter, is it?
It's not.
No, thank you. So please
Have
leave.
you put some aftershave on just for me?
Please leave, please. Okay, you're on private property. You are trespassing right now.
That's a civil matter.
Yep, absolutely. I could also deal with civil matters if I wish to. So please leave the property.
And then there'll be a civil claim.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. Please go ahead and make a claim. But you're on private property. I'm asking you to leave.
Can you find out what ESU stands for?
And here it is. The sergeant arrives, and the atmosphere changes immediately. His first move is to label the area private property, a familiar tactic in these encounters. Instead of calming the situation, the approach creates tension from the start, placing the auditor on the defensive right away.
So please leave. Okay.
I mean,
on private property.
If you can show me where it
Welcome
says
everyone.
private property.
Today's audit begins with a quiet look around a local police station, where the public observes how officers act when they believe no one is watching. The first interaction is calm, polite, and professional, setting a positive tone. But as always, situations like these can change quickly. Let's see what happens
You've not
next.
identified yourself.
Sorry, neither of you.
And you've not told me you're recording.
Okay. That's
Why
fine.
don't you stick to your policies? Why is it always ones with the thin blue line that don't stick to their policies?
Okay, my name's TPS Clarkson 27394, based at Aldershot Police Station. What is your name, sir?
TPS?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Temporary Police Sergeant. Okay.
Oh, is that because the normal sergeant's gone sick? Or?
No. I'm in here as a long-term position. Okay.
Oh, right.
Again, that's none of your business, though. Okay.
Well, it's just an interest.
Private property.
As the debate over signage intensifies, the auditor points out that the sergeant never announced he was recording, even though the first officer did. It's a small detail, but one that matters because transparency helps build public trust. Moments like this highlight the professional standards that separate respectful policing from interactions that feel confrontational, and the sergeant's frustration becomes increasingly clear.
You were in and
enough,
around.
yeah.
Okay. So
I
please leave
didn't-
the site.
But to be
Please leave the
fair,
site.
please don't touch me.
Okay, you're on private property. You're refusing to leave the site. Please leave now.
I will leave, but I need
Yes.
to tell you how I got here.
I don't care how you
I
got here.
walked
I
down
want
the
you to leave.
steps from the court, so
Okay.
there's no signage there. So to be fair, I couldn't have seen that.
Okay, that's fine.
So
Regardless of whether you saw it or not, you're on private property. I'd like you to leave.
yeah,
Okay.
but I'm just saying that could be something to
Yeah,
pass
argue
on.
all you like.
No,
Argue all you like.
I'm not
Please leave.
arguing. I'm now in front of the sign.
Listen, I don't really care whether you're filming me or not.
No,
It
you
can
don't
go
care.
on YouTube,
And it will,
you
yeah.
like. Perfect. You do what you want to do. You're on
Yeah.
private property. Please leave.
And you do what you want to do,
Thank you very much. Please
as
leave.
long as it's within the law.
It is within the law 'cause you're on private
It is.
property. Please leave.
I'm going to step onto the footpath.
Yeah, you're going to be getting off our private property. Okay.
Well, I'm going to step onto the footpath.
You're going to be getting off private property, or you'll be arrested for breach of the peace.
And then I'll be going into the front counter because I
That's
need to
fine.
ask a question.
Please go into the front counter. That
Is it
is for
open?
This is the moment where the line appears to be crossed. The sergeant puts his hands on the auditor, and even a guiding touch raises questions about whether it was necessary or proportionate. The threat of arrest for breach of the peace feels less like a lawful step and more like an attempt to shut down a conversation that isn't going his way.
I'd have to check. I'd have to check.
Oh, actually, there is someone in there.
Yeah, please
I'll
go
wait
ahead.
until they come out, though.
Yeah, please don't come around here again, okay? Because you'll be arrested for breaching the peace.
All visitors
Okay.
must report to reception on arrival.
There we go. Public inquiry. Okay, please leave.
What's this?
What's what?
This black thing.
I don't know what you're doing, mate.
Well, I'm just interested in what's going on around the police
None of
station.
your business.
Well, I paid for it.
No, you don't. Okay?
There's a... Oh, I think it's a knife bin or something.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Go ahead in the public offices. Please don't come around to the private area. Okay?
I won't go into the private area.
Thank you very much. Okay?
Thank you very much for being a tyrant.
Sorry, what did you call me?
Being a tyrant.
A tyrant?
Yeah.
Am I a tyrant?
Well, I'd consider you slight... I mean, this guy was really nice.
That's fine. Listen, I'm not interested in getting an argument with you.
I'm not
Keep
interested
calling me
in
names
arguing.
And you'll be arrested for a public order offence, okay? Thanks very much.
Well...
Hi guys, so I'm just jumping in to do a bit of voiceover as I didn't explain it very well in the video. I pushed this guy as far as I could at the time, considering I had a show to go to a couple of hours later and I had family travelling to meet me for the show. And I had the tickets, so they wouldn't have been able to go and see the show. It would have been a few hours before I got a phone call, so they would have been worrying and wondering where I am. So it's not fair to inconvenience and, worry people unnecessarily when it's not necessary to the cause to get arrested. I think you've got to pick your battles sometimes. Going forward, I am going to make sure that I only audit when I don't have something else to do. That way I can fully commit, because I have been sort of kicking myself a little bit about this. But that's life.
After being called a tyrant, the sergeant threatens another arrest, this time for a public order offence. It's a familiar pattern when authority feels challenged. The auditor makes the smart choice to walk away, recognising that escalation helps no one. But the real twist is still coming, because the strongest example of de-escalation is about to appear from the most unexpected place, making the sergeant's actions look even worse.
Okay, so he's out, so we'll go in. Oh, there's one here, but... Hey. Is the duty inspector available?
Sorry?
Is the duty inspector available?
I can find out for you. Sorry, your name is?
Well, I'll tell him that.
Right, okay. Is it regarding a report, or do you have a reference number or anything that it's relating to?
No, it's
Okay.
something new.
But you don't want to give me your name?
Well, I don't feel the need to.
Okay. See.
No, I'm alright. I've got something else to request as well.
Sorry?
Can I request a copy of PACE code G, please?
I can't hear you with your...
Well, come close.
Sorry.
PACE
Yeah.
code G
Okay.
for golf. Can I have a copy, please?
Okay, there is no inspector available at the moment.
There's cars there.
I know the car's there. They're actually in a meeting at the moment with senior management. Okay, they said if you want to take a seat, that's fine. But it could be at least 1 to 2 hours.
Have you got just an email or something then?
No, you have to go through the Hampshire Constabulary website. Okay, so if it's a complaint or anything else like that you want to do, you need to go to the Hampshire Constabulary website and make a complaint.
And just like that, the atmosphere completely changes once we step inside. The front desk staff are calm, respectful and professional, showing exactly what good policing should look like. Their helpful approach stands in sharp contrast to the tension outside and reflects the level of service the public expects.
Okay, that will go through to our complaints department and it'll be looked at from there.
Be shoved in the bin. Yeah, I've been through your complaints department before.
Okay, and did you not get any?
Well, it's all full of fluff, basically, excusing everything. I just had a very bad experience with a temporary sergeant who I was just filming out here, and you know, I'm allowed out here, it's a public space.
Yes, yeah, you are, yeah.
And he's telling me, you know, he's pushed me, he's put his hands on me, and he said, move. He's going to invent something to lock me up for. He said, I'll do you for breach of the peace. Okay. And then out there I said, you're acting like a tyrant, and he said...
Did you notice if he had his body-worn video on?
He did, and I've got his details.
Okay.
But then out here he said, oh, well, I'll lock you up for a public order offence instead then.
Okay, well, what you need to do then is you go to Hampshire Constabulary's website, make a complaint, and you need to put in there, and what happens is somebody completely unattached to that officer will then watch that body-worn video, and they will assess if anything needs to become of whatever complaint you're making, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I would have pushed it further and gotten arrested for the sake of it.
Unfortunately,
but unfortunately, I've got someone waiting for me, so I can't.
I have been upstairs, I have tried for you. Okay. Unfortunately, everybody is literally in this meeting at the moment, so they've said they're happy to come and talk to you, but it won't be until this meeting's over, I'm afraid.
Okay, and what's this email?
So the easiest way to probably do it... this email is our email, and it's only really for Section 165s and things like that, so it's not a good one to use if you want to make a complaint. And not only that, the officer works here, so technically we wouldn't want to see that because obviously we work with them. Okay, so if you're making a complaint, it should be private and confidential, which is why we tell you to go to the Hampshire Constabulary website.
The auditor explains the situation, and the staff member actually listens. Her suggestion to use the official website for the complaint is smart because it supports a more impartial process. It helps avoid the common problem of officers investigating their own colleagues, which can seriously damage public trust.
Okay?
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Anything else I can do for you?
No, I see it, and it's like my document I've requested.
No, I didn't know which one. I couldn't understand which one he was saying.
Oh, it's code G. Code of PACE, Police and Criminal Evidence Act, code G.
Code G of PACE. I don't have a PACE book here. PACE books are tend to keep in set offices, so like our ID suites would have a PACE book because obviously they have to go by code D of PACE. Custody, they have to go by a set code. So we don't actually have one here because although we have to go by our ethics and everything else, we don't potentially have to go by PACE because we're not an individual department, if you understand.
Yeah, I'm not saying you have to go by.
I haven't got one here.
It says I can request it from any front counter.
Yes, you certainly can. Let me have a look online. I might be able to find, is it just code G that you want?
Specifically, yes.
If not,
it's not too many pages. You know, I know the whole thing's like hundreds of pages.
Oh, it's massive.
But code G is
absolutely huge.
Just the ending.
Yeah. If not, I can hunt around the station. I'm sure there's one somewhere, but we're not a custody suite anymore, you see. Yeah. And we don't have an ID suite, so we don't have those specific sort of areas anymore. But let me see what I can find online for you.
So out of interest, where is the nearest custody?
The nearest custody centre is Basingstoke now, from here. Wow. Okay, so it's quite a way away.
When did this one close?
This one closed in about 2015, I think.
Oh, before COVID. Oh,
something
right.
like that. So once Basingstoke opened, because it's obviously a massive, great big investigation suite.
Yeah.
That this one closed, and that one
Yeah,
opened.
well, that's
but
fine.
there's a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
more
yeah.
cells
It's
there,
fine. Thank you
so-
very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me have a look for you. I'll see what
Sure. Thanks.
Here, the auditor asks for a copy of the PACE codes, the rules that govern police powers, and it becomes a strong test of the station's transparency. Instead of dismissing the request, the staff member, Nina, genuinely tries to help solve the problem, showing the kind of professionalism and public service people expect.
Well, I think counter staff have just about saved it for the station. Well, the second one anyway. Who's that? No idea. That's their reading material. Thought that was ovaries for a second. They'd banned ovaries. Oh, here we go. How to make a complaint. Hey, did you find one?
Right, this is a 2020 edition.
Oh, that's fine.
The most up-to-date edition will be online, so you can
Yeah.
go online and just find it.
Yeah, it's good
But
enough.
the officer will need that back, so
Right.
if you need anything photocopied,
Yeah.
just ask.
Okay.
Okay?
Thanks. Okay, so we've got a copy. Not up to date because they're not in custody anymore, but oh, yeah. It's just the arrest section, so 22 to 27 if you could do
Yeah,
that.
no, that's all right. I can copy that for you.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Thanks.
Oh, you just lost the page.
So 22 to 27.
Yes. So,
Yeah, it'll just do for me to look
Alright,
over.
but that's literally page by page, and I've stapled it so they go in order for you.
Cool. Thanks.
All right.
Been very helpful.
Anything else I can do for you?
No, can I take a name? Just
Nina.
Nina. Cool. All right. Thanks for your
Okay,
help.
alright, take care now.
See you, bye.
Press that button there to get out. There you go.
And here's the result. Nina returns with exactly what was requested, photocopied and stapled without hesitation. Her calm and helpful attitude shows how professionalism and de-escalation build far more public trust than displays of authority ever could.
Okay, so that was an extra 15 minutes or so. About 5 minutes late now, but so yeah, this is the horrible hovel of that horrible sergeant, temporary sergeant, let's hope he doesn't make real sergeant, Clarkson, and his shoulder number is, hang on, there'll be a complaint going in about him. I'll post any updates on my community tab and on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I managed to get what I wanted, so I've got the entire arrest section of PACE, just so I can look over it and admire how much of this was ignored and abused.
This audit highlighted two very different approaches to policing. True professionalism comes from conduct, not authority, and knowing the rules gives the public real power. By stepping away from a pointless confrontation, the auditor ultimately achieved a win for transparency inside the station. Let us know your biggest takeaway in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more. This video is educational, not legal advice, so always check your local laws.